Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all 3 stocks that are set to explode very soon and why y'all should keep them on your watch list. We're also going to look at the overall markets to get you guys prepared as always. Y'all, let's dive right into the charts right off the bat. The markets moved according to plan, like I told y'all in yesterday's video. The bullish pennant, which is here, all right, there's a small bullish pennant on the SPY within a slightly bigger bullish pennant right here, right? The bigger bullish pennant is taking precedence after the small one has made its run. This one right here, I told y'all watch it for a move up to 505. But it seems like this is supposed to be higher than that. Actually, I was talking about the SPY ETF itself. All right, so it's not there yet. It had a run. It had its run on Friday. Congrats to anybody who made some money on the SPY or QQQ, just the indices in general. I told you guys I favored QQQ with the SPY compared to the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones was kind of sloppy on Friday. Really sloppy. I thought it was actually going to open above it, but instead it had a gap up and right at 8:30, massive red candle down, which nullified this whole structure. Therefore, the focus was supposed to be on these ones. So I don't think they're done yet. Price target is still 442 for QQQ and 505 for the SPY futures, unless it does something very often very weird tomorrow. The 4-hour chart is still looking good. It's still looking clean, and it hasn't given us a reason to believe that this is fake, right? So it's been pain. So we'll see. All right. Now, let's look at the VIX before we move on to the stocks for this week. The VIX is still chopping over here. It's still slowly falling down. I do think that we're going to retest that support. It hasn't touched it last week, and I think this week is where we're going to actually fall down to $12.40 before potentially trying to make another attempt to $15, maybe. All right, I'm not saying that the market is gonna sell off yet. All right, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying these are things to consider and be prepared. All right, be very prepared. Now, the first stock that I believe is going to make a big move this week, specifically tomorrow, I think that stock is Tesla. All right, now I'm going to clean up the chart. Oh, I already did. All right, so with Tesla looks like this on the daily chart. All right, there's a whole lot of alerts on here. Don't mind them. I'm just going to get rid of them. All right, so there's a whole lot of alerts on the charts. It's looking like a bull flag is cooking on the charts. It's looking like a big sell-off within the past since the year started, and it looks like it wants to recover again. There's the structure that I want to show y'all in today's video is on the 5 minutes, and it's right here. There's a bullish pennant on the charts that broke out right at the close right there. All right, and keep in mind, because the stock is so oversold, I'm leaning bullish on it. And the other reason why, at least for tomorrow, and the other reason why I'm leaning bullish on it is because on the left side, there is a gap to fill at 207. Could it fill tomorrow? It's a big maybe. 207 is really not that far. So keep this one in your watch list for that potential move higher. All right. Now, the second stock that y'all should be keeping in your watch list, that stock is Etsy. All right, and the reason why I want to share Etsy with you guys, also because yes, it's been beaten down for quite some time, There is a gap to fill all the way up to 95. I'm not saying that we're going to go to 95 tomorrow. I'm not saying that at all. All right. But what I am saying is that there is this thing right here. There is a bullish pennant on the 4-hour chart, which broke out on Thursday afternoon and just kept running on Friday. This move is not quite done yet. It might play games tomorrow and continue higher on Tuesday. All right. The price target for this one should be, I think it's going to run to at least $85 by Tuesday or by a Wednesday. So keep this one on your watch list. The volume is increasing as well. And the size of the candles is getting bigger over time. So that's the second stock to keep on watch. Now, the third stock to keep in you guys' watch list, we're going to go on to the 1 minute again, and we're going to look at AMD. We're going to clean up the charts, and we're going to go onto the 1 hour. All right. Now, AMD had its huge run, and then it had a pullback through earnings. And then ever since the first pullback, it's been consolidating sideways and trying to recover. All right. There is a structure on the 1 minute. This one it's a bullish pennant. Yeah, it's over here. It's more like, yeah, it's here. It's here. It broke out on Friday at like 9 o'clock. And it's still holding above that level of resistance right here. I'm not bearish on AMD, and the semiconductor stocks are not bearish either. So one more push wouldn't surprise me at all. Set your alerts right here at 170.84. That bell should not ring. If this is supposed to be clean and behave well, that alert at the bottom is not supposed to ring. Have an alert also at 179, because that's where I think the stock is going to go, probably by Tuesday morning. Quick reminder, on Tuesday morning at exactly 7:30 a.m. Central Time, there is going to be the CPI report being put out. So just keep your eyes out on that. I don't know what the expectations are. It may be a little bit under 3%. It may be 3% exactly, or maybe 2.9%. But typically, if inflation tends to be a lot higher than expected, then the reaction might be either neutral or maybe a little bit negative. So just keep that in mind for Tuesday. When the time comes, I'm going to make another video on it, on the stocks to keep on watch for after the CPI is reported. All right, now let's do a quick update. Congratulations to anybody who held Qualcomm. Again, I told you guys, I shared this one with you guys on, I believe, on Wednesday night to watch it for a long. A lot of you made money on the first day afterward. All right, congratulations on that. And I told you guys again, right, that holding it again would be a good move, a wise move, because it's not done yet. And it could even exceed our expectations and go above 150 and end up hitting that red band right here, which was the previous level of resistance right here. And it did exactly that. So congratulations to anybody who made a lot of money on Qualcomm. It was very textbook structure. Also, congrats to anybody who took Crowdstrike as well for a long. It didn't quite go up to 340. I told y'all to watch it for a move up there. I was off by like $3. Maybe it just ran out of steam on that day. Maybe it might push to 340 tomorrow. All right. But after a move like this, you may not want to be too greedy, and you may want to take your money off the table. So right now I'm just expecting it to play some games before eventually it rolls over. Like the bulk of the move happened. All right. There might be some residual gains up there, maybe, but I don't have too much. I don't have high expectations for that, for this profit margin right here. All right, I really, it's almost done. So right now there is more money to be made below than above. All right, so that's my honest thoughts on all of these stocks, and that is the end of the video. Don't forget to annihilate the like button as always. Again, I'll release these videos from Sunday to Thursday at exactly 10 p.m. This one is a little bit late. Again, I got home late once again, so definitely click on that subscribe button and click on that notification bell. That way YouTube notifies you whenever I release these videos. All right, if you'd like to be part of our private Discord community where you can get all of this information in real time as I see them, along with the trades that I take and the reasons why I take the trades to begin with, that way all of you can learn along as we go. You can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. All right, if you haven't followed my social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and Patternology Lab on Instagram and on X. And lastly, to get some free stocks with Webull, you can use the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in tomorrow night's video.